Hey, Desiree here with Soul Path Astrology and this week's Oracle card readings. This video is for card number 3. If this was your selection, this is what you got. As always, the invitation is here to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to know when these are first posted. And of course, if you know anyone who might benefit or enjoy these, please share with them. It would be awesome to grow the community together. Okay, without further ado, card 3. The 7 of Wands. So you can see in the imagery here, he's standing up on sort of what looks like a hill. We've got a bunch of wands down here that are lower, and he's standing with all this like radiating energy. Kind of looks like a fight. But the thing about the 7 of Wands versus the 5 of Wands is this is about taking the higher ground. This is about noticing those places in yourself where you want to fit in and where you might step out of integrity in order to fit in or to belong. It's fitting in. Belonging is when you're your authentic self and you feel like you are loved and cherished for that. Fitting in is where this might be recognizing or bringing to your awareness the need to take the higher ground, to not fit in. So maybe this is where you're going to discover where you truly belong, because you're going to see where you don't fit in. This is about having the integrity to stand for your values and for your truth. And in so doing, you might find that you are standing alone a little bit, but there's nothing worse than self-betrayal. And this card is really inviting you to take the time to deeply connect with your own integrity and to stand in it. You know, maybe you see somebody picking on somebody or casting shade around, and where normally you might engage in it as well, or maybe you just sort of stay silent about it, like, well, just, you know, go along to get along. This is inviting you to say, hey, you know what? I actually like that person, or let's change the subject. You know, complaining about other people isn't really bringing the vibe to this room that I want. Something along those lines, like learning to stand up for yourself, whether those are your political beliefs or your spiritual beliefs, or just the way that you want to presence yourself in the world, you know, your truth. And you know it, you know, when you're coming from this deep place of integrity, that even if you're getting beaten up, you're still going to stand the truth. There's something very empowering about that feeling. And when I'm thinking about the 3 cards this week, there's this energy around that for all 3 cards, about really doing this inner spelunking, this connecting with your truth, with your wisdom, and really coming from that place, arriving and standing in that, because that's what our world needs so badly right now is people that are willing to stand in their integrity, to stand in their truth, to have the courage to invite in vulnerability and compassion, and to call out when that gets weaponized, when people can use the words compassion and the words vulnerability and the words of belonging, but they weaponize them, you know, they distort it. You know, we're all in this together except for those people, you know, like that kind of attitude. So just more and more, we need to become aware of the truth when words are being used in integrity, when your own belief system is being stood up for in integrity, when you can let go of the behaviors, the maladaptive behaviors that perhaps you've started or have been using for many years to protect yourself and to feel like you fit in. There's an opportunity with this card to notice that might be getting challenged and to step up. So that's a big one today. I hope that landed. I love you guys. If you want to deep dive and unpack that a little more, I would love to do that with you. There's a link in the description of the card to my calendar, and we can set something up. In the meantime, I hope you have a super awesome weekend. And as always, I'll see you guys next week. And by all means, comment. Love the comments. Okay, bye for now.